Welcome back to the End User Report. This is part two of our Christmas wish list. We're going through our last 5 items that we think you should pay attention for throughout the holiday season. I'm going to go ahead and start out the list with a laptop. This is the Toshiba Satellite laptop. Comes with an Intel i7 processor, 16-inch display, 4 gigs of memory, 640 gig hard drive, a built-in webcam, NVIDIA GeForce 3M graphics card, 3 high-speed USB ports, built-in Wi-Fi. It's going to run you about $899. So overall, it's going to be one of the cheapest laptops out there that's got that fast i7 processor. So it's definitely, if you're looking for a laptop, it's definitely something you might want to take a look at.
Sounds like a winner there. Well, mine is for the movie lover in your family, and I chose Netflix streaming. The reason why I chose Netflix streaming, it's $7.99 a month, and if you wanted to add another $2, you can get the Netflix, which they send the movies to your home. The beautiful thing about Netflix streaming is that it is very portable. You can port it to your PS3, you can port it to your Wii, and you can even port it to the Xbox, as well as obviously to any smart TV that has the Netflix streaming incorporated into it. Great service, thousands of titles. Yeah, you're not going to get the new release right away, but there's still a lot of titles out there that I think will keep you busy until the new release is available. $7.99 a month. I don't think you can go wrong with that.
Definitely not. It's really meant for, those people who are really busy and they're not seeing the new releases right when it comes out. For all those crazy people who go and run out and buy the Blu-rays right when they come out, being one of them. If you're waiting a couple weeks to see these movies anyways, Netflix is definitely a great thing to invest in. So I'm going to switch the topic from movies to home movies, and the device that I'm looking at here is a Panasonic HDC high-definition camcorder. And this has a 2.7-inch LCD display, 35 millimeter angle lens, image stabilization, and USB connections, 2-channel Dolby Digital audio recording, captures videos in high definition. This is a very good camcorder for somebody who's just starting to use these type of devices. You can put out high quality video without spending a huge chunk of change. You can find it online and in stores anywhere from $349 to $459. So not a bad price for an HD camcorder.
No, not a bad price at all. Not bad. You record your ugly family and stuff. Come on over here, ugly kid.
And then you can put it in the Windows 7 and just swap all the faces out.
Yeah, really.
To the cloud.
My last item is the Roku box. If you have internet and if you have a TV, the Roku box actually allows you to port all of your media up to the TVs. It has ports for USB. It has an internet jack, so it also allows you to go and stream Netflix again. And I believe, I know Netflix. It comes in HD, so it pops up in HD. The price is $59.99 is the basically the vanilla Roku box. And then you have the $9.99, which is the one that allows you to do the streaming of the internet content as well as your content from your computer. Great little device. It's nice to know if you have a lot of movies that are on your PC and you're thinking, how can I get it up to my 52-inch widescreen TV? I think this device will help you do that. And I think we have one last one.
Yeah, my last one is kind of a similar device. It's actually the Hauppauge PVR. It's a personal video recorder. Records videos and TV programs in high definition, and you can port them to your PC. You can also record video content from Wii, Xbox, or PS3. It has 3 recording formats, 2 of which you can burn to Blu-ray disc. Also works with Windows Media Center. You can hook it up to your cable box and actually transfer all that DVR content onto it and move it to a computer. So whether you're looking to do game reviews or maybe even just save some money on your favorite show, maybe you don't want to wait until a couple months down the road and pay for a full season of Grey's Anatomy when you just record it, put it on your computer, and just burn it to disk. Prices start as low as $1.99. You can find this at Walmart, Best Buy, or you can go directly to their website and order. That's www.hawpog.com. So I think that's a great device. I wish I had one. I'd start doing game reviews right off the bat.
Yeah, and Hauppauge is a good company. They've been around for a while now. Make really good products.
Yeah, you see a lot of their devices are responsible for a lot of that YouTube content where, you're seeing all that Call of Duty Modern Warfare and people just getting owned. Let's go ahead. Let's move on to our next subject here, or our next segment of the show, actually. And we're calling this one the graveyard. This is where we basically bury a piece of technology and declare it obsolete. So Jamal, why don't you go ahead and kick off our new segment here?
Well, getting into the theme of the House of I,
I knew this was coming.
I'm going to bury the MacBook Air. I just do not see what market this really fits into. It's a great device. It looks sweet. I mean, you could probably cut someone's head off. That's how thin this device is. But for $900, Apple, just for the starting price of this device, I just don't see where it just fits in. I could buy an iPad, and it does just as good, and does all the things that I want, and it's a lot more portable. Yeah. I just can't see it. Other than I look at it and maybe Steve Jobs is saying, let me get the iPad and let's add a keyboard to it and call it. But it just seems that way. So I've spoken to several other people and they've said the same thing. They're scratching their heads like, why would we buy this? Because if I don't want the iPad, then what's the next logical step up? Would be the MacBooks.
Well, I'll tell you why you buy it. It's because it's an Apple product.
Yeah,
There's a piece of fruit on it, so you want to buy it. Listen, for the price that you spend on one of those, and we're talking from $9.99 for the cheaper version, and we're talking $11.99, you can get like a good Alienware computer for that price and get triple the memory.
Exactly, and you can play video games on it.
Yeah.
So, how about you? What do you have for your graveyard?
Well, I'm going a little bit more traditional. I'm actually going to talk about two items that actually should be obsolete. And you know how Jamal has a thing with Apple and his boy, Steve Jobs. Me, everyone knows I have a little bit of a thing with RIM, and I'm going to bury the Storm 1 and 2.
The little thing with RIM? Boy, you have a hatred for RIM.
I don't have a hatred for RIM. I have a hatred for the Storm 1 and 2.
I thought I saw you
Some of the
carrying around a
iron
voodoo doll. Go ahead, man.
You know you got that Mac tattoo. Show us that
With the
tattoo.
tattoo.
With the apple with the bite out of it. We know we got that.
Oh, man.
But the Storm 1 and 2, for all the hype that surrounded these phones coming out on Verizon, being the first touchscreen, BlackBerry devices, they really didn't last too long. Especially the Storm 1, which did not have wireless. The Storm 2 came out, which kind of solved the wireless issue, but the real main issue was multitasking was a chore. It got to the point with that phone after the updates where, crashing was almost a daily thing here.
I think your biggest issue that I remember you complaining is that they would not update it fast enough.
Yeah, they wouldn't update it fast enough, and the fact that RIM, the makers of these phones, are not updating these phones to BlackBerry OS 6, the writing's kind of on the wall. So if you own a Storm 1 or 2, use it to prop open a door or hold up your coffee table, do something with it.
RIM, why
donate
aren't you
it.
upgrading it? That doesn't make any sense. Why wouldn't they?
Especially since BlackBerry OS 6 is supposed to center around touchscreen phones.
Yeah.
Kind of see where I'm going with this?
I think this is the eventual decline, and we talked about this, the eventual decline of RIM, because they're making really dumb decisions.
Well, yeah, that speaks to a bigger issue, which we might get into later on down the road, as far as the rumored BlackPad, which now they've changed the name of it to the Playbook. Just do what Apple did, RIM, stick with your strengths, wait out this storm that's going on, do what you do well, and
Which
then wait
is
for your time to
providing
strike.
smartphones
But-
for businesses and enterprises. You do that very well, but you continue to act like you're doing, you're going to lose your market big time because
True.
you have the the Windows Phone 7 that just came out,
And then Android's just
And
trying to take
Android.
over the world here.
and Android's Exchange is so much better now than it was in the original Androids. So, I don't know, BlackBerry. Should we play taps for them?
I think we should. That was horrible, dude.
That was.
That was bad.
Okay,
That's 10, folks.
10.
That does it for us. So we hope we gave you some holiday ideas. I think we did pretty well for them,
yeah.
with the exception of the iPad thing anyways. But
Well, good luck and make sure you have a safe Black Friday. Don't run over. Try to avoid Walmart so you don't get killed.
yeah, and if you do go to Walmart, please don't push any old ladies. It doesn't look good.
I thought I saw you on camera pushing an old lady.
I was trying to get a cheeseburger that time. That's different.
That
That's-
would have been me too,
There's
man.
food involved. It's a little different.
All
But
right.
thanks for watching, everyone. Again, this is the End User Report. This is Clarence.
I'm Jamal.
Remember, you can always follow us on MySpace, Facebook, and Twitter. And don't forget to comment and subscribe on YouTube.